I want to talk about the Phoenix Journal from a coach's perspective. So, if you're a life coach, health coach, business consultant, I'm going to recommend that you put this into your current practice. I'll give you an example because we talked about all the goal setting, but when you have a client, they typically have their 3 to 5 year goal already. So that's great when that's clear. But if we can get it down to the 3 year, and then you tell them, well, by the way, what's the vision that you fear? And then you can do fear-based motivation on any coaching program. So I'll give you an example from my client. One of them wants to become a professional speaker. So we need to have events, and she has a retail store. So one of the two things was to make an extra $1,000 a week and figure out how to get on stages or at least do small events and happenings. We're going to do that 10 times in the next 12 weeks. That's a big goal. So what we did was we took the goal of, more than an extra 1,000 a week, and we broke it down. So if you want to make an extra 1,000 a week, I have to, number one, we have to see what kind of products and services you can offer. You can't do anything until you have something to sell. Nothing happens in America until somebody sells something. Bob Costa. So part two was, I need you to do a whole inventory of everything that you have in your store, storage, and your warehouse. So once I get a product list, I'll know exactly everything you have. And then we need a list of your current products and services and the price list. So that was the goal, and those were the key actions to get those 3 steps together. Now, the outcome and measurement was, if she did the inventory, she'll have a Excel list of all the inventory. If she made a list of products and services, I would actually have a copy of products and services. So it's a really easy outcome. So if I get the email, I know she did the homework. So this is, again, for your coaching clients, give this to them, because now they have accountability and a tool that they can use to help themselves out without you. And you just kind of coach them through what they need. And we went through what sacrifices are you going to have to make. Well, if you're going to do inventory, you're either going to come there super early before you open, or you're going to stay late and count everything when there's no customers around. So that's a big sacrifice for some people. And the other one was, she's going to have to give up whatever she would normally do after close. So at 7 o'clock when she closed, guess what? She's not going to go play cards. Maybe she misses her Zumba class. But that's a small sacrifice to make to hit the big 12-week goal. And then we have a specific date. So we did it, 12 weeks from the current date. That's when that goal is. And as a reward, she's going to go on a winter sleigh ride. That's her dream. This is somebody in California, never seen snow before. So their dream is to just go to have maybe a New York or an Idaho, just somewhere really cool where it's snow. They can get a little horse-drawn sleigh ride, which would be cool. That's a great goal, to make an extra $1,000 a week. Coming in on week 13 to have an extra $1,000 of income. And then going back, how that relates. So now we have the week 1 target. And you have the 7 days a week. On the 7 days a week, she can say, okay, Monday, I am going to create an Excel database. On Tuesday, I'm going to start drafting an email, and I'm going to copy paste all the services that are on my website. On Wednesday, after hours, I'm going to start with cabinet number 1 and do that inventory. On Thursday, in the morning before I go into work, I'm going to hit the storage unit, and I'm going to count how many units I have to sell in the storage unit an hour before I have to open up the store. And then maybe on Friday, she finishes off the rest of the storage unit. Saturday, she can go through the rest of the store. And then Sunday, she can email me the list. Monday morning, I'll have it, and she can actually check off a win. So that just breaks down on what the actions are and how you're breaking it up each day so it doesn't hurt. And then we could flip through to the end of the week. Once you have that, then you have your daily. So again, she could actually write down the daily of the specific action. So at 5 a.m., I'm going to get up. 7 o'clock, I'm going to hit the storage unit. 10 o'clock, I'm going to open up my office, do her regular day. And then maybe at night, she's got to do another inventory. or she has to do something related to getting that first goal done. So again, this is exactly how you break up the day. You said you have 4 goals, so you just basically have to put what action steps where in the appropriate time zone. And then at the end, you get to say, hey, what am I grateful for? What is your focus? So again, her focus for the week might say, I am going to have every product from cabinet number 1 on an Excel database by tonight, no matter what it takes. And that could be a great goal for somebody. And then at the end, she can go back and put down what is she going to do to make her relationships great, her work, her personal health, and her education. So you have 4 things to be grateful for and 4 mini goals to shoot for. So subconsciously, if you write, I want to fix a relationship with my parents, so I'm going to go visit them for that Sunday dinner that they always wanted me to come to. And then you basically have your action habits. So if the action was make inventory, and I want to make sure I'm doing that 5 times a week, you'd put down how many times a week you actually made inventory. And then you give yourself a little scorecard. So at the end of the week, again, once you see that you're a little short, you can immediately put it on your next week's, but you can see where you may need to change a habit. So again, as a professional coach, or if you're a trainer for somebody, highly recommend that you get the Phoenix Journal and put this into your own practice, because I think it's going to help you out a lot. I know that when we put the Phoenix Journal into our practice, it made my job 1,000 times easier, spending the first 2 sessions on the Phoenix Journal, on vision, passion, and goals, and then having those actionable plans written in a book that they can actually use. Again, I think it's just going to help your practice. You may be able to charge more money, but I can guarantee you, once you use this and your clients get results, it's going to give you the credibility that you need. Again, my name is Mike Mauritius, Internet Marketing Consultant. If you'd like a free copy, I'm going to put a link into the description box, or I'll have it on my website, the ninjalocalmarketing.com. And we're going to offer you a free PDF, which goes right to the Phoenix Journal. Again, no affiliate link attached to that. That's absolutely free. Phoenix does give you a free PDF copy for evaluation. Thanks for watching.